Mwebale nnyo abalabi ba Happy Farmers nate nga bwe mulabye yonna gye tuvudde tutuuse ku nkomerero ya programu yaffe naye ate twagadde okutuulako n'omwami ono atubuulire gijejja ekigendererwa kino ekyokulima. Abantu abasinga abaasoma tebaagala nnyo bya bulimi. Bwe twali tukula okulima yali punishment oba kyali kibonerezo nga oyogera mu kibiina nga bakukkiriza emmanga ng'okabala oba ng'osaawa. Naye it is very interesting to find people who are educated, informed nga they engage in agriculture. Negatako okwaniriza mwami Julius Bigabwa, erinnya linsanyusizza nnyo nti Bigabwa kigwa Bigabwa Katonda, era wotuuke wuwe otegeera nti Katonda yamuwa erinnya Bigabwa kitegeeza nti Katonda yabiwa byonna bye tuba nabyo okutandikira ku bulamu. Nsanyusa okulaba ssebo.
Tadde ssebo.
Amina ssebo. Weewale nnyo twaniriza mu maka go ne ku faamu eno.
Thank you, mwebale okujja. Na nsanyuse nnyo ojjasa obbalaba wano. Nange ne mpulira essanyu ly'amaanyi abantu okujja ne bagamba okoze. You know that is the morale we get from you.
I know.
Whenever people come they just say, hey, thank you, I've done this and that.
Bigabwa Julius byani?
Bigabwa Julius is my name. Erinnya lyange Bigabwa Julius, Bigabwa Katonda. And I work here, I'm a farmer, oba ndi mulimi. And I work with my wife and my children. I have 2 children, they are at school, and my wife is Gladys Natgonza. And it's where we got our name. Twajjamu erinnya lyaffe bayita BigLad, Bigabwa Glads. So Bigabwa Glad, BigLad. So kati bwe twamala recreating bwe tuti ntugamba kati faamu yaffe ejja kubeera nga bagiyita BigLad.
BigLad.
Yeah. Naye kati when time went on, because we started this farming in 2008. So 2014, it's when now that name came on board. We started to look for a way of registering it. My dream came because of so many things. We lacked to get jobs. The work we were just doing, we were earning very little amount. So I looked at it that let me start farming with my wife so that we don't buy food. So tutandikira awo bwe tuti twalinga twagala kugula mmere tugateekeko amatooke tuteekeko fruits tuteekeko ki so that we can get food from bino tugenda byerimira. We have land here, why don't we now start on our own? So we started. By then there were about 6 acres, now we are 9 acres. Then we have also expanded to other farms you buy from far, even plots in towns and whatever you do, other businesses. Naye kati bwe twatandika 2008, we started with very few. We were thinking that we are going to eat and finish everything. You saw the mangoes?
Yes, the mangoes.
I was just thinking that we shall be eating and finishing all that.
Yeah.
But in 2013, 14, it was too much, we couldn't finish. So we started selling. As we were selling, even Mirimawa, Kanyambeho became a very big word for some people. So what we decided is just to bring the name Mubirimawa to Birimaku BigLad. So BigLad. We were subsistence farmers, that's what we had made ourselves. Then as time went on, nitutandika okubeera commercial farmers. Okay. So nitutandika okulima mpola, but we are not adding value. Then in 2016 into competing harvest money. Tugamba abantu bajje balabe naffe twakola bateekeko mu new vision.
Yes.
Just like a dream was like stopping there so long as people know us. We are having a pride of that. So netutandika okubeera mu mpapula. We became celebrity. We started selling our mangoes, selling milk, selling eggs, something just like that. But we are saying we are BigLad. So 2017, we won the harvest money competition. From there, Obimanyinga, we are harvest money, Mulimi Asinga. They publicized us and I'm very grateful for them. Flat platform yokwogerera ku bantu ntubaganda we do this and good enough we are showing people things were on ground. They were not sibya kuyiyayiya nti no nkole bwenti ngengeri mu birabye. You have seen everything. So it was not a lie. And even when people come, I just tell you, are you doing something? I just say, you just start. Let's start together, then you'll tell me if I'm doing something or not. But it wasn't no miyembe na yekati by the time you finish. You remember what they did. So that is now the thing. So we moved like that. But all in all, myself and my wife, we wanted to make, we wanted to have two businesses. We have cash crops and we are having food crops. But when we reached somewhere, I looked at it, I said, since we are a mixed farm, we need to make it organic. Kati farm neberanga organic. Tutandika okulima without using chemicals. 2016 there, if you're not to take once into beranga organic. Tutandikira awo wetu tugenda maso, but it was not all that easy because we are learning. That's why I tell some farmers, starting farmers today, you have somewhere to learn from. You can come at BigLad, I show you how to start organic farm. Just go and learn. The people need to know. That's why we made it to be an agritourism farm. Agritourism means that you can get mentored, you can be trained, you can learn from the source hands-on, then from there you go and do your work. So now we are having tea, we are having macadamia, we are having vanilla, we are having matoke. Some of these projects are harvested once or twice a year. But you need something to maintain. Where do you get maintenance? Maintenance comes from milk, because every day we sell milk of 30,000 plus. We get money from quail eggs or poultry eggs. That one we calculate like 100 per day. Then you go to macadamia, every day at least you can sell 1 kilogram of macadamia, which is 100,000 per day. We have visitors who come here every day. At least on average they pay entry fee. Then even if when they want to eat snacks, juice and what, we also make them. So at least from visitors we get per day an average of 50,000. When I look at, for instance, the quail birds, it is a very small project. I have 700 birds, but every day kampa mitwalo mwenda, 90,000 from eggs only. Okay. And when I'm selling the bird, it is 20,000. But that 90,000 is where we get something to eat, we get fuel, we get packagings, we get actually whatever we want at home. We can even enjoy sometimes also we go outing. Okay. So you find we are getting the best from the farm. An average amount per day, I was just calculating ourselves in the books because we have final books of accounts. At least we are having an average of 520,000 per day. That is money, that is enough even if you don't enter the office. That is enough per day. You look at the annual turnover that goes, our turnover is about 350 million. So, and we look at the system people are moving on. You find somebody having 100 acres, but crying, looking for the job here and there, of which you can just start. Myself, I pick just the hoe and start digging with my laborers. I do this, the macadamia, I'm the one who cracks. So people think that when you have reached somewhere educated, you are not supposed to enter into such businesses. But good enough, that's why I was giving thanks to Mlimia Singh Harvest Money thing. Because when they took her to Netherlands, I found rich guys. In farming.
By the way, the difference between Africa and those countries, Gulf countries, rich people are in agriculture. And here we are in agriculture, rich people are in offices.
Those are now the problems. So we are doing now the best, and we are trying to move a step of skilling the youth, skilling laborers, so that they know what to do. Even if you get somebody who has been trained at BigLad here, he can come to your farm and change the system farm. And change the system and the farm. You'll find it is working perfectly and you are earning from your farm. So these are now the steps we've been moving with.
On the issue of why do you choose what you wasalawo kola
agritourism. Nasalamu kola agritourism because it is a new thing here in Uganda. Many people, I looked at it that why do people go outside to ecotourism, to see birds, to see monkeys, to see chimpanzees only, of which at home here we are doing badly.
Yeah.
So I said, let me now put there different enterprises so that whoever wants matoke, you come and see it. You want to start vanilla, come and see it. You want to start tea, come and see it. You want to start fish farming, it is also there. You want macadamia, it is there. You want zero grazing, it is there. You want mango, it is there. You come and learn. Then from there you start without making mistakes. The problem we are doing mistakes. As I was telling you on mangoes, yes. I had compacted them, I didn't know. But now I know and I can tell you the truth, the spacing, the planting, everything. So in agritourism, why I wanted it is that it can put us on board together. We can work with other farmers. You are not the only person who can achieve. Let me come and learn from you. Though I'm paying some little money to learn, but I have learned from this, I'm going now to start. Then from there, we move together. Because on international market, they want huge amount of quantity. They ask you if you are signing an agreement of supplying matoke, how many per week? The supply chain. Yeah. How many kilograms are you supplying? How many kilograms of macadamia? Like for example, I'm making macadamia, it is very sweet, it is demanded everywhere, but they want at least a ton per week. Where do I get a ton? I have to show you what to do. You also grow macadamia so that we come together, yeah. We process and take the reasonable amount of macadamia to the international market. And there it will help us actually to move together.
What is your market?
The market at the moment
the things
for
you produce here,
the things I produce, I have different markets actually. People come from far to come and buy them directly from here. We are having for Poto town and all the towns around us, even reaching Kampala, Entebbe, Gulu, all people get our products and yes. That is now the market. And I cannot manage the supply. If people come and we work together, and for me, I'm ready to just show them what I'm doing, and you go even and process from Gulu, from Arua, from Kampala, from Entebbe, from Barara. People can just come. Once you learn, you have learned. Me, I just went to Netherlands, I saw what people are doing. I said I shouldn't now sleep. Let me go and start to add value on my crops, on whatever I'm producing. So this is what now you are looking at. So everything can be processed and you can move on. So I'm giving advice especially to graduates. Let them not think that the papers they are having is better. Because you cannot, papers. When you die, you have gone. But when you die after leaving something on ground, it means that you have given them the best. So when you have papers, your hand still can work. Use your skills, because I'm telling you, in future, we may not know where we are going, where we are heading, because technology keeps on changing. You get it? So you may find we are no longer going to offices. What do you do at home if you don't get skills? If you are not showing your family what to do, what will they do in future? So let us use the land. It's still ours. It's still on freehold. You can get land and do your own. You get it? Before everything changes, technology can change. But what I'm advising people is to eat healthy food, not to use a lot of chemicals.
And that brings us to the point of organic.
You
don't use chemicals.
I don't use organic chemicals. I'm very organic. I don't spray my crops. You saw the mangoes, you saw macadamia, everything. And what I'm using a concept called permaculture, where I'm producing without producing wastes. Whatever I get and it produces waste is being used, it's being recycled. Let it be water in those fish ponds you saw. I have to use it in what? in greenhouse because it is fertile, it is having a lot of nutrients. Let it be biosilary, it is for the fish, it is for making other feeds. You get it? Let it be on firewood, I'm using biogas, you saw it. So everything is recycled, it is environmentally friendly. As we are entering this system of climate change, and it has come and climate change is real, so we need to think of how we can survive. Okay, this one now where we have reached, it is our training hall. We have established it because many farmers want to learn. Groups of farmers want to learn. We have got so many people from even other countries. They come here, we camp around here, we learn. Everything is available. But at a cost also, we can negotiate and see what you are able to pay. Yes, yes, yes. The universities, they can come. Even a group of farmers, NGOs bring a lot of people here. Even I'm now preparing, because we are going to start the training the youth, skilling them in agribusiness under NABL program. So we move just like that. That's why now we have started with offices after offices. Then we are going to finalize with this part. By August, we are starting. But any farmer, wherever you are, you come and learn and see how we are doing things. We started as subsistence farmers. That was 2015. Subsistence organic farming. You see the sign, the banner. But this one is organic commercial farming. So the system works on its own. We don't have wastes. Every waste is being used. All insect pests, everything managed by the farm without using chemicals. Whatever you eat from BigLad Agricultural Farm is organic and healthy food.
How do you manage this farm? It's very big. You have the bees, you have the fish, you have the cows, you have the goats. How do you manage?
I manage because the farm, as I told you, it maintains itself. And it has different departments.
And I have not seen many people like
they are not everybody. You know, another thing is, what I didn't tell you, that 50% of the work is for the family.
Hey.
These laborers come to do hard work at Emao, Jayetoke, they take a kumotoka, kolachi. But most of the things like vanilla pollination, picking mangoes, milking, I'm using a machine to do milking.
Yes.
Even my wife can do it herself. So these others, we do it on our own. So laborers are very keen on what I tell them what to do. So they are just doing their own. Bakola, bimbagambye, kola kino, kolechi, kolechi. And everybody is supposed to report in the evening. For me, to me, and my wife, and maybe my family member, whenever I'm not around, they just come and just say, this is what now we have done. We write down, we have documentation, we have to document record keeping every day.
So how often do you go, like?
At the farm here, maintenance, like supervision, I get like 3-4 groups of visitors per day. So you come when you are 3, I take you. You come when you are 10, I take you. You come when you are 100, I take you. So we keep on moving. As I'm moving, every person is keen. They reach my department. If they find it is dirty, it is me.
Chiboko.
So maintenance is always there because they fear to report in the evening. Visitors talked about your cows, the place was dirty. Your poultry, the place was dirty. So this is now the way we have been maintaining the farm.
Now, what is the importance? Now, omugaso gwa family mu arrangement ngeno. Abantu abasinga ddala bataata, fathers, bachikolanga bo and their kids or wives bali walala. What is the importance of a family member? Like you are head of the family, but what is the importance of making sure that even your kids and your wife are involved in what you do? They understand the vision of what you want to achieve.
One thing is to come from the name, BigLad. It means wife is there, father is there, the head of the family. So you are one. Kids must follow, this is ours. That is the first thing they have to know. This is ours. So by the time when we were starting, we are not having laborers. We were just saying, go and do this, go and do this. My children, by the way, when we were starting this farm, my firstborn was 2 years. So everything, planting matoke, planting this, planting that, she was there. I got the boy, the same thing. And even if I'm not around, whatever I have told you, those children can talk. They know everything. They know the boundary of the land, they know the business we are doing, they know how much I sell matoke, how much I sell milk, they know our income, they can come and read even the books. Even the schools where they are. I'm telling you, in terms of talking about agriculture, learning, showing, even some teachers learning from them.
Kids.
Yeah.
What are the benefits of that?
The benefits, there is the sustainability of the farm, because the farm will have to continue. And what will they need in future? If the jobs are not there, the jobs are already created. So the children must know that money comes from that, my school fees comes from that. And when they come back from school, they just go to the farm. We also get some rest, because they are the ones supposed to manage, and they look at it that now we have work. Because if you want pocket money, for you, your pocket money will come from Quillbirds. For you, your pocket money will come from milk.
A typical Ugandan who has some good money says,
they have to work, because it is the only way to go to eat healthy food and to get income.
Okay.
They are earning from it, and they have to learn. It is like a hobby. They love it. Like my daughter refused to do agriculture. She said, that one I know. I'm not going to just suffer with agriculture. I know it. And I'll do better than even agriculture. So
interesting.
She refused.
What keeps you moving in life to find you educated, and what keeps you moving every day? Do you have some, principles? And
of course, we have our own principles as a home. Whatever we do is for maintaining the environment. That is one. Second, it is our income. Even if I'm not in office, or my wife is not working, we are earning, and we are getting the best life we wanted, and we are keeping the legacy of our home. Because this home has been here for more than 60 years, when I was not around. So even if you go around here, you go to town, Fort Portal, you go where, they'll just know that place has been like that. So we keep pushing to make sure this place remains. And we are earning, and we are developing, and we are looking for more. I need now government to help us, because sometimes we need exposure. Sometimes I think about myself, if I board an airplane now, reach China, where do I go? This is where government is lacking. It should come inside to take us for exposure, or it should help us to get better machines so that we can produce what is not on other markets.
interesting.
And people will end up buying all Uganda goods, buy Uganda, Yombeka Uganda.
Interesting.
Uganda. So we can now be the best.
You have some good news.
By the time we visit, by the way, when we were just coming, I got an email that UNB certified our products, and now these products are going to go viral in supermarkets and all shops in Uganda.
Interesting.
That's what we've been just waiting for. Even farmers who are having macadamia, having something processed, vanilla, what, bring it. Then we process, our things will be on the market and can even just go internationally. Only that we need to increase the quantities. We work together with other farmers, farmer groups, NGOs help us so that we can come with the quantity that is needed on international market.
Your last words to the farmers specifically.
My fellow farmers, I thank you for listening, and for the gentleman I'm with here.
Happy farmers.
For the work, actually you are doing very good. Because you are exposing us to the market. This is a very big advertisement I have ever seen. Because farmers out there, they just think that they cannot earn from farming. What you have seen, I'm earning from farming and without using external inputs like spraying, chemicals, manure and what. So farmers, please come on board. we work together, we see how we can change the economy and we change the perspective of so-called farmers. Babaita abavu.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, abavu. Peasant farmer. They call you peasant, but for sure what you have seen here.
You are not a peasant.
I'm not a peasant. I'm myself, I tell farmers I'm a rich farmer.
Yes.
I'm a rich farmer.
Interesting.
And I don't admire things.
Yeah.
I can get whatever I want from my farm.
Thank
you very much, sir.
Charles Bigabwa Julius.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ivan.
Thank you for welcoming us
in
this beautiful farm.
That is very fine.
Abatulaba mwebale nnyo kubeerako. This is Happy Farmers. Eno Happy Farmers show ekuletera abalimi abasanyufu. Ndowooza Mwami Bigabwa akulaze nti Happy Farmers. This is why we come to such farms. Okuleetera essanyu. Tubeereyo noga nti obulimi obuwuka bulumye ebintu byange biki. But abalimi nga Mwami Bigabwa akuleetera essuubi n'akulaga ekyokukola ate nammwe abavubuka batagala bya bulimi aye n'akwagaza obulimi. Neeyanziza nnyo kubeerako tusinkane mu program eddako.
Thank you very much.